We're back.
Shit.
And whack, I forgot to move everybody back where they're supposed to go.
Oh no.
Great. Who's the GM now?
Joe.
Great. Have fun, Joe.
Let's go.
Guys, let's do this.
Aaron's
Everyone
Keanu.
dies.
All kinds of Fook and Alex right now.
All right. So, when last we saw our heroes, thank you for sticking with us through the break, and for me to get all the whiskey. Crucible had decided to fly into the new Silver Storm and, using his magnetic powers, absorb literally all of the nanites in the new Silver Storm into his own body.
Yay.
Now, as a GM, I could have simply done have a hero point that doesn't work. I also could have done a have a hero point and Death Magnetic will instant counter. I am not doing any of these things.
Could you, please?
Yeah, could you do the first one?
Instead, what happens is Crucible flies into the middle of the Silver Storm, and before Telex can react, does manage to pull the nanites out of the Silver Storm into his own body. He then falls to the ground, hitting hard. He is now staggered. Alex and I worked this out while you guys were off camera. And Telex looks down at him and just, what have you done?
None of us will ever be your servant.
Something phenomenally dumb.
We are not tools for you to fulfill your cosmic purpose, whatever that is.
I mean, don't get him wrong. He's still a tool, but...
I will take your power and I will end you. I will avenge all that you have done to the Stormers on our planet.
Jesus Christ, he's gone full Magneto.
In practice, this has given you guys essentially another 2 successes towards the required win condition.
I feel like there's a butt coming.
Right? There's a big ass. There's a Kardashian-sized butt coming.
And negates the 1 success that Telex had already obtained. But Telex does start to concentrate and says, you have only delayed the inevitable. And nanites start, you see a new cloud start to form out of him. So Ethan bought you some time. At what cost? We don't know. We'll find out, won't we?
Yep. It was real chill
He's
of him not to
never
step on me.
having kids.
Or he's having all the kids.
He's having everyone's kid.
Telex might still step on you if you're still there when it gets back around to his turn.
I would.
Cool.
I kind of doubt you'll still be there when it gets around to his turn, but we'll see.
He's raising his foot right now to do it, but it just takes a while.
All I'm seeing in my head again, guys, is Galactus Lego, where he does that exact thing, and it's like real slow and like lifts it up, and it's a little big foot. It's cute.
Okay. The Silver Sorcerer is going to fly away because he does not have the ability to see through the cloud. So he doesn't want to deal with the penalties of trying to hit people in the cloud.
Cool. I'm sure that's fine.
Flies around over to the side.
We prefer not to have him over here. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Shit, I can't. Oh, fuck.
And he is going to fire a magic blast at your force field.
Cool.
You can redirecting warp this portal.
I was like, yeah, it's something I can redirect.
And almost certainly will, because I rolled an 11 to hit.
Let's see here. I don't want to hit the Stormers. Is there anyone besides Telex and Stormbreakers that do not have silver eyes? Have I seen anyone acting of their own accord?
No?
All right.
But you do know that the person up on the bridge there is attacking the force field.
Yeah. And so I guess I'm just going to redirect it back at Telex.
At Telex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the
that it'll
guy
do
that's trying to
anything.
break your force field?
Not that it'll do anything, but
No. Yeah, that'll hit.
yeah, like I just said, I don't want to redirect it back at any of the Stormers.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah.
I wouldn't even hit with that.
Oh, no, it will. Telex is incredibly easy to hit. So the 19 will hit Telex, but the damage 9 magic blast doesn't come anywhere close to scratching his impervious.
It's really more just making sure we don't take the hit than anybody else does.
Okay. You don't have to redirect it. You can just deflect.
No, I know, but he's gonna try.
All right. Blowfish. Well, he knows that the 2 people he was fighting have moved into the bushes, so he's going to move himself into... And, Keone and Dr. Irons, I'm again going to need, fortitude saves.
Could someone take down Captain Fart, please?
I asked if there was moisture around here, and now there is a giant moisture cloud within the poisonous gas cloud.
That is true. It's just not the poisonous gas. Dr. Irons, you will take a bruise.
Okay.
As the neurotoxin starts to fuck you up. Portal.
How does my buddy Ethan look?
If I had to put it into narrative terms that might sound sort of like a game mechanic, he looks like he might be staggered.
Is he still flying?
No, he's on the ground.
He is on the ground.
Okay.
He is not unconscious, but he is on the ground.
I am going to close up the portal that I currently have.
Okay.
Is he prone?
Probably. I didn't specifically tell Alex to give himself that condition, but he should be.
Then I'm going to pop a portal underneath him. So I'll just actually move the portal that I had over there so that he comes in, and then redirecting warp. So now he's in the force field, and I hope you guys have got this. Shit.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You know what? No, sorry. Almost forgot. I got distracted from Alex being Alex than what I was actually going to do. So the portal, that's a free action to get him over to me.
Mm-hmm.
I
will point out that to create it in a way that it makes someone fall through, that technically
that is always considered an attack.
That would have to use the attack power, but
okay. In that case, then I will put it next to him so that he can just kind of roll over into it
on his turn. Okay.
Yeah. And God, am I really going to do this? Yes, I'm really going to do this. I'm going to create portal right in front of me that, like, it doesn't matter how you make the aquarium. There's always a pocket of air in it. So I'm going to stick my hands in to Professor C's aquarium thing and just give that octopus a nice massage and say, you got this. You can do this. I believe in you. We're all going to be okay. And I'm going to spend a hero point to use Inspire. So that everyone has a +5 on all their rolls.
Well,
because you massaged an octopus.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only hero who's touched Professor
Without
Cephalopod now.
consent. I'm very squishy, by the way.
Yeah. And he's being
Okay.
gentle. He kind of he's like, I don't know how much an octopus could take. I'm just trying to relax him, make him feel better.
Okay.
So everyone has a +5. Let me see. What does exhausted do? Impaired and hindered. So what does hindered do? -1.
Impaired gives you -2 to everything.
Ugh. Then I'm gonna go ahead and spend my second hero point for an extra action to go ahead and keep that redirecting warp ready to go.
Okay.
Cool.
Kione.
That's fine. Sure.
Well, Tiana is gonna go after Fartman.
Uh-huh.
So she's going to ice blast him.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
Avi.
Well, actually, I would like you to be very specific. Are you ice blasting him?
Sorry, I already rolled. But if we can so basically, visually what I want to do is I want to take the moisture in the air and turn it into like icicles to kind of like outline him into the ground, incapacitating him. That's the goal.
Okay.
Like a spiky hailstorm. I'm sure that's
Yeah,
cool.
like I just kind of like cartoon style when they shoot the nail gun at the cartoon and he's like pinned up against the wall. Like that's what I want to do, but into the ground.
Sure. No, I follow. I'm just, like I said, you are specifically using ice.
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, that's the only option I've got.
An 18 actually would miss.
Can you use a hero point and reroll?
You sure can. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I opened the wrong character sheet. I had Blowfish open. An 18 might hit.
I think it is Blowfish.
That is Blowfish.
Oh, it is Blowfish. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We keep calling him Fart Man, but it is
Right.
Blowfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, an 18 will miss. So you're using your hero point?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on. 23.
23 will hit. That's a DC 30, isn't it?
It's correct, window.
I don't love that.
I do.
All right. You will attempt a toughness save. That is an 18. That is a fail by 12. So he is staggered. So you cannot knock him to the ground pinned because you didn't incapacitate him. But tell us what does happen as he is torn up by shards of ice.
So basically, she just takes the moisture cloud that's around her and kind of condenses it into, spikes that are blunted with the intention of, because he's never he attacked her, but he didn't really attack her.
Right.
And so she just kind of bludgeons him with the moisture from around the air. So does that mean I get rid of the moisture cloud?
It does not, because you don't have the ability to nullify his powers, and if you wanted to do that, it would have required a power check between you and Washout, and it would have been a whole thing.
The more you know.
But you do manage to fuck up Blowfish some.
Oh, that's good.
Max Mars is
What is double fatigued?
exhausted.
Which means what? That I can't.
You get a -2 to all of your rolls, and you can only move half as fast as usual.
Yep.
Okay, I won't do it. Okay.
Mars is going to come across the comms and say, Carol, are you planning to assist in here, or should I keep helping Cyrus?
Keep helping him. I need to punch things.
Okay. Mars will hold his action so that he can aid Professor Cephalopod. Professor Cephalopod, I'm guessing you're going to make a technology check.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I don't know if Mars can fail to give you a +5. Not with being inspired.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. That doesn't have anything to do with toughness, right?
No. Yeah, you get a +5 on your tech check because Mars had a 39.
There we go. I'm also gonna give myself moral support.
Can I give you moral support? Or
It
can you only
doesn't
pick one at a
stack.
time?
No, I think it's only one on each
Okay.
majigger. So, all right, let's see what happens here. Oops, I'm on the wrong tab. Oh, that was god awful.
Spend that point.
You got hero point.
What? Don't you have a +5 and a +4?
A +5 and a +5.
Ooh, you know what though?
And a +2.
The odds of getting better.
Does teamwork affect this at all?
No, teamwork only affects if you are aiding. It does not help the person making the
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and. I mean, you're gonna get a higher result no matter what.
I mean, I'll point out that with moral support and a effective +10, you're at a 39.
Yes, I'm going to stick with that.
Okay.
Their
And-
final answer.
Then, Lord help me, then I'm going to spend my last hero point. No, I will go fatigued to do it again.
You like the massage? You like the massage?
Okay, you will not be able to get the benefit of Max's aid for the second check.
I know, that's why I'm going fatigued instead of spending the hero point.
Okay.
But you will still have the +5.
You will still get the inspired.
Okay.
Oh,
So that is a 28.
Okay. Are you happy with the 28?
No.
I will tell you that a 28 is a success.
Yeah, I knew that. I'll go ahead and, because that's only a 4 on the die, so we'll see if I can do better.
Okay.
All right, so that's a 36.
Okay. So, Professor Cephalopod, exhausting himself, frantically working on the machine with Max's aid, manages to complete it.
Why is he holding his breath?
Apparently, I give the greatest massages in the universe.
As he flicks it on, a couple of things happen.
Oh, God.
Why did you have to say it like that?
The first thing that happens is a wave of energy flies out across from the machine. Ethan, even in your staggered state, you are able to perceive it. Portal, you are able to perceive it. Using your various weird fucking senses.
It's an extra dimensional energy blast? Fuck.
All of the stormers, their eyes flicker back to normal. The silver sheen is gone.
Okay.
The nanites that are flying out of Telax's body into a new silver storm dissipate against the wave. They're basically blown apart by the wave.
Yay! Now he's just gonna kill us all.
Telax
Yep.
reels backward, and you see his body starting to crumble and flake apart.
Oopsie.
Is that supposed to happen?
Wasn't part of the plan.
Sparks and energy arcs crackle around this body. And a huge silvery stream of energy shoots skyward from the
Oh dear God, it happened.
What have you
Turned
done?
everybody into a stormer.
We are going to stay in initiative
Oh God.
Please no.
for a few rounds at least.
Do we have
But-
to?
Telax is now standing there inert, his hands raised out.
Oh God. Oh God.
Electron is able to fly, yes. Looks around
It says the fuck.
and flies to the south off the map.
Electron is like,
I'm just going to take her out of the initiative tracker. Dr. Irons, what do you want to do? You're still standing in a cloud with Doughboy and...
Yeah, no, gross.
or not Doughboy, with Blowfish.
I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna scoop up Ethan.
Uh-huh.
you're like, Stormers assemble.
And I want to carry him to safety.
And that you can go through the little portal.
Yep. Yeah, you could jump through the portal and...
Yeah.
No, keep me here. I need to do something.
Do not listen to him.
Joe, or Carol, do you listen to him or do you get it?
No, absolutely not.
That's what I thought.
Absolutely not.
And that's actually what she says to him. No, absolutely not.
Fair.
Idiot child.
This is why we're married. Yeah, so what did you just do?
I'll tell you when it's my turn.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Probably not as stupid as what I'm about to do.
Okay.
To assist whatever the hell Seth is gonna do.
Okay. Doughboy is going to reach into the cloud and try to throttle Kiana.
How rude.
Literally didn't even do anything to him.
Nope, but you're pretty.
Ew.
Not.
That's disturbing.
Curse of the beautiful people.
He misses you.
Betty misses me.
Because I'm assuming he gets a penalty.
Yep.
Is this yellow cloud still poisonous, still killing me slowly?
Yep.
Yep,
Washout
because he's just standing there.
is going to dive under the water and swim away.
He was the
Just like an aqua bitch.
he was the guy on the platform, right? He was one of the mercenary dudes.
No. So there was a brand operatives guy who had water powers. Washout was one of the original group of mind-controlled stormers that the commander... You guys flattened him
Gotcha. Okay.
inside the inside Redshift Energies, but he was part of that group.
Okay.
He actually tried to dehydrate Carol then too, and she knocked him out hard.
Stop messing with my water.
Death Magnetic is also going to fly away.
Bunch of bitches.
Look, if you suddenly woke up and this was what you saw.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I'd nope the
Okay.
fuck out of there so
Yeah,
fast.
huh?
No. I'm like, no, y'all got this. Peace.
Justicar looks around and says, I didn't want to do any of that, and just holds his hands up.
Which one's that one?
No.
That one's the one with the guns, right?
It's
Yep.
okay.
No, jump in the hole.
Go through the portal and come in here. It's good.
Do you tell him to do that?
I literally just say, we know, jump in the hole.
You will run over and jump in the hole and appear inside your force field. Crucible?
He jumped in my hole.
Crucible is going to spend a hero point
Okay.
to get the untapped potential advantage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use extraordinary effort.
Uh-huh.
1 so I can get a standard action, 1 so I can... I'm staggered, so I'll take my move as my staggered action. And I'll use my untapped potential to increase my move object by 3 ranks. So I can lift 12,000 tons.
Uh-huh.
I would like to pick up Telax's corpse. And with my movement, I would like to go up towards the atmosphere and try to throw him out into space.
I am going to override that because canonically Telax's statue is part of the setting book for Emerald City.
Well, fuck, that takes away my plan too.
Cool, everyone, cool.
Take my hero point back.
Yes, have your hero
actually,
point back.
I'll still use the hero point to take a move and a standard action without going fatigued.
Okay.
Is that silver light still there?
No. It was a flash.
Cool. It's not a sky beam that's going up to ruin all of our lives.
No.
Okay. Then I will actually listen to Carol and lay down and go to sleep.
Okay, I guess.
He's gonna like lift up and be like, I'm gonna do a thing, and she just starts stroking his head in her arms. It's all right. It's all right.
Instantly
Go ahead and
asleep.
rest. It's okay.
It's just like,
Yeah.
And I apologize, but I want to leave it there because, like I said, canonically, the Telly statue is part of the Emerald City sourcebook. And so for any future GMs who want to run something that happens in Emerald City, I want it to be as close to the sourcebook as we possibly can get it.
That's fair.
And it is inert. Silver Sorcerer.
Tony is literally surrounded.
Yeah, no. Is going to land and say, I didn't want to do any of that.
Yes, we know. Get in my hole.
Do I believe him?
Just run. We'll give you a 15-day head start.
You're
And,
asleep.
Insight on
Wait,
him.
who is saying this? Which one is saying this?
The Silver Sorcerer.
Do
Oh.
I believe him at all?
Actually, I would argue that none of you can actually see him if he lands on the bridge. From where you're standing, under.
So it's just a disembodied yelling of, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah.
My bad.
And run off.
Oh, I thought you meant he landed in front of us. Sorry.
No, he landed on the bridge right where he was, but.
Gotcha.
All right. At this point, you guys can easily trash Blowfish and Doughboy, who will not surrender.
So just out of curiosity, you're saying I can't open a portal under Telax that's 12 miles up in the air?
Aren't your portals limited to 15 feet?
I can go exhausted to make it 30 feet. And make it fall 12 miles.
I believe we've already covered that. No, you cannot do that.
Also, Telax is 35 feet wide.
Ah, damn.
So double no.
You just have to go in like.
Curse you,
have to kind of-
Aaron!
Don't curse me. Curse the guys who wrote the damn book. I mean, if you guys really want to destroy the statue, you can.
No. I was honestly.
We
just
don't.
saying.
I need it as a representation of my greatness.
Oh my god.
You know what? On second thought, I think we do need to destroy the statue.
All right. So, at this point, it looks like you will. I'm going to just narratively hand wave that you will take down Blowfish and Doughboy because they're lower power than you. There's all of you, and well,
Yeah.
And I'm really just going to throw one into the other. So.
And it would be anticlimactic at this point to deal with a fight with them.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you're Blowfish.
It's like Fart Boy and Poop.
You're not
Yeah.
even Hootie. You're just Blowfish.
So you will catch the 4 of them without any significant issues.
Wait, which 4?
Gator, Ninja Boy.
Gator, Crux, Blowfish, and
Doughboy.
Doughboy.
Okay.
And Justicar is still with you.
We're not going to arrest people who were acting outside of their own, like, free will.
Yeah.
So, did we do it?
You think so?
Did we win?
Can I take a moment to figure out what the wave did to Telex?
Sure.
Gonna
Give
hate on that.
me a technology chip roll.
Okie dokie.
An expertise roll if you have something that's better than technology.
Technology it is.
Can I aid on the technology?
Absolutely.
$18.
So 25?
Okay. So, and certainly talking with Mars.
Yeah.
Your best hypothesis is that the jammer caused such a severe disruption of Telex's systems, since they're based on the same nanotech, that not only does he end up rejecting the portion of his technology that has been infected with Earth technology, but quite likely Earth's very atmosphere is now poisonous to Telex.
Whoa.
Oh, we Mon-Elled him!
You mind, Elder?
Whoopsie!
Oh, that makes me feel good because I hate Mon-El.
Now, Mars will then quickly point out that the nanites, all of the technology, certainly my armor, was based on the principle of adaptation.
Mhm.
So, there's certainly no guarantee that he'll never be able to return.
We'll deal with that when we've got
We'll burn
bigger
that bridge when we get to it.
problems.
And
I would like to get medical attention, please.
Yes.
at this point, you guys will also notice that there are helicopters that are flying in, like news helicopters.
Keone
Yep.
has a case.
You have caught at least the end of this fight.
Yeah, Keone has encased the four little jackasses there
Uh-huh.
in blocks of ice with just their heads popped out. So they're just like little popsicles,
Absolutely.
travel size.
There were also people who, were on the bridge outside of the immediate vicinity who, had pulled out their cell phones and, this
Yeah.
whole fight is all over the internet now and
Not good for the stormers that were fighting us.
yeah, but although Mars then starts to look around and says, "What happened to my armor?"
It's your armor. You're supposed to keep an eye on it.
What do you mean? What happened to your armor?
He gestures over towards the water line. It was there. It had gotten transported with the rest of the stuff from my lab.
Maybe it went to space.
I'm gonna guess your doppelganger, your female your. I bet that chick took it.
Also, are you trying to tell me you don't have tracking on that damn armor?
It is literally made of nanites. Of course, there are trackers on it, but it is also more than capable of shaking them off.
Can I feel it anywhere close by?
No.
She gone. But I'm also double stuffed with nanites right now, so my senses might be a little
Yeah, you are.
frazzled.
He's a double stuffed nanito.
Hmm.
Don't call me Nanito. That's just Magneto again.
Nanito. You're double stuffed. Look, we have so many problems right now that the armor thing sounds like a you problem at the moment. We need to get back to the tower. And I want to take the device with us.
We solved the problem. Why do we need to go? Why are we in a hurry now?
Because
Our teammate is possibly dying?
well, I mean, there's that, but
Which of our teammates is dying?
double stuffed nanito over here.
Just lifting up Ethan a little bit more, you know?
Um,
One of your best
It
friends.
looks like he normally looks after a fight.
return to the tower, and I'll stay here and wait for the authorities. I'm sure they'll have questions.
Okay, I'll open up a portal.
And I do want to take the device with us because I want to get all of the data to send to our team on Starhaven. Because if it works against one preserver thing, maybe it'll come in handy against the other one.
Yup.
Bold assumption, but sure.
I don't think it's bold. I think it's a
Hopeful.
Logical
science. It is a scientifically valid,
Reasonable and hopeful.
Watson will receive your communique.
I mean, Telex is literally made of nanites. Collapsar is a black hole. But sure.
we know that he's a device, though. We don't know what he's made of. So, you know.
What's Mon Ellen?
I mean, it certainly can't hurt to try.
No, it can't.
And, you know, the Starhaven crew knows about the preservers in ways we don't. So, you know, maybe they'll come up with something.
Maybe they're dealing with other preserver stuff that this might help with.
Not today.
Anyway,
Hey,
Seth is going
knock
to
it
share
off,
his
Calvin.
information.
Watson can get all the messages he needs to.
Maybe Watson can tell Alara that the octopus wants to spend some time alone with her.
I wonder what Laura would say about that.
All right. So yes, you guys head back to the tower. Mars stays behind. The press starts coming. So does Aegis. They set up a perimeter around the Telex statue, although they're kind of like, I don't know what the fuck this is going to do, but sure.
It's like 200 feet tall. It's not like... It's fine. We'll just, we'll bring the Centurion statue and stand it next to it, so it just looks like a little...
Oh, Aaron. I just thought of a reason why you could potentially, I don't know if it'll work, if it'll help, but it's a potential reason why Ethan couldn't do what he wanted to do and launch into space. When it became inert, it also became non-ferrous.
That works.
Wait till next
Sure.
season when I don't care about that anymore.
I mean, an EMP will demagnetize things.
That's true. All right. So
We degaussed him.
So just kind of in the split screen, in talking to the press, Mars is giving full credit for stopping the robot to the team. He is, just very quickly saying, he's not telling them, the press, everything, but, is doing this was a threat from beyond the stars, due to the quick thinking of the Stormbreakers. They were able to construct a device that sent it away from the planet for it presumably indefinitely, but if it's ever going to return. And he's also very quick to say, no, I don't deserve any of the credit. I'm happy that I was able to help the Stormbreakers get funded, but this is their victory. So back at the tower.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all fine.
Back at the tower, your guests have all departed except for Trinity because she's under house arrest.
Well, protective custody, but yeah.
Right. But everyone else, when they were like, we need to leave, Tommy was just like, I don't really have the authority to stop them. So.
Don't.
Except for the teenager.
Yeah, so Singularity is still there.
That 14-year-old needs to go to hell home.
No, he's going to Claremont.
Yeah.
I
mean, hopefully he's going home first since his parents haven't... I'm not even sure his parents know he's alive.
Although, actually, when you come through the portal and are dealing with everything, Tommy is in the kitchen, and he's just got a really puzzled look on his face.
Everything all right, sweetheart?
Yeah, why is there a lava lamp here?
Why is there a lava lamp here?
We won't find out for 6 months.
I don't remember why there's a lava lamp, though. 6 months means it must have been something from the Pride episode, but I don't remember what it was anymore.
That was their thing. They were putting lava lamps around everywhere. They were taking something and then putting lava lamps in their place.
Ethan doesn't know why, but he does not like that.
I remember that.
I still, like you explained it, who was doing this? Like, I don't remember this at all.
Alex, Wildcard. Wildcard was breaking into people's homes and leaving.
Oh, okay, now.
Yep.
Lava lamps.
Didn't take anything, just left the lava lamp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh? I was never formally introduced to them, so like I just kept calling them the little one. So I don't.
We haven't met them yet, but.
Yeah.
Nobody doesn't know their actual name.
Well, none of you know their name yet, but you've been in 6 months.
I'm just gonna look at Tommy and say, I don't know, but it's perfect for our room.
For the first time in Ethan's life, he was annoyed on behalf of future Ethan instead.
Usually, it's future Ethan being annoyed by past Ethan.
It's preemptive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what are you guys doing then when you get back to the tower? Other than
I am getting a hold
to Starhaven.
I am getting a hold of
there.
I am getting a hold of Raven 2.
Okay.
And explain. Contact everyone because the entire world of superheroes has got work to do.
Raven 3, but
no, I'm actually going to contact Raven 2. My mentor.
Okay.
Because Raven 3's been I don't know who Raven 3 is in the sense of I've only known him working for a couple of months. I want to get the word out to everyone. Raven 2 is a better person as far as I know at getting the word out to everyone
And I will contact my best friend in the Freedom League Dark, Bowman, and let him know the who's and the what's, because they're magic-based, so they'll be helpful.
Right.
Carol stays with Ethan in the med lab, helping him recover from whatever this is.
From whatever the hell he just did to himself.
Yeah.
So,
Dr. Irons, do you think I'm going to be all right?
give me a metahuman physiology check.
Do you have any hero points left over?
I have
Sure
a
does.
bunch of hero points, which I will pay one now. Because for that. 17.
Not happy with the 7?
No, I am absolutely not happy with the 7 on that roll. Fine, 22.
Roll it again. I mean, you got the points. Do it a second time.
Yeah, there you go. Aha! Motherfuck! Fine, 24.
Okay.
So dumb.
So, he, as far as you can tell, his body seems to have absorbed the nanites without any particular effect, which, based on what you know about the nanites, makes sense. The nanites simply activated a metagene that was already there. So absorbing more of them shouldn't do anything. The metagene has already been activated in Ethan's body.
Ethan is the big bad of City of Destiny Season 2.
Darth Magnet.
I mean, there's a lot of strain that his body undertook from absorbing all of that, plus all of the energy that was charging the storm, because it wasn't just nanites, there was all sorts of extra-dimensional cosmic energy powering it. But, so that's why he took damage, he's hurt, but he should be fine with normal medical treatment.
Okay. Well, that's good. You can't ever do that again.
It felt like something I can do to help, that only I can do to help.
That's certainly true, but I don't think you understood the repercussions to everyone and everything around you. The potential. Thank you for saving the day.
Ethan doesn't know how to react to that.
So where are we all standing right now? Just like in
Well,
the kitchen?
I'm in my bedroom going, well, we were on another, he's taking off his shirt, in the other side of the galaxy.
Okay.
So when I hear that exchange between Carol and Ethan, in order for Ethan not to feel too out of place, just Ethan will hear in his earpiece, well, anyway, thanks for giving us extra time so I could save the day. And then I go about my business.
That feels
So-
more accurate.
Keone's plan was she walks up to the cabinet, she grabs the biggest bottle of liquor she can find, she snatches Ethan by the collar and literally drags him back to the bedroom.
He's probably not well enough for that.
Shut up! I'll make it work.
She's finally gonna remember me.
Dr. Irons, what's one more stagger? I'll be fine.
Keone's really big on broken.
I'm gonna go get coffee and read a book.
And I'm gonna turn my comms off because I don't need to hear that.
Oh no, Keone's already ripping him out of her ear. She's dragging his ass with her with a big
Mine
bottle.
is still in and I did not turn it off.
Yeah. She kind of tosses him into the bedroom and slams the door behind her and just looks at him and says, "That was the dumbest thing you've ever fucking done," and then just jumps on him.
And because this is a PG-13 show,
As far as she's
Fade to
going,
black.
we will cut away at this point. Um,
Ethan's like, positive reinforcement?
Yeah. No.
He just really likes broken toys.
all right.
That's
Well,
me.
We've definitely got some more aftermath to deal with, but I think that will be next week's episode.
I can deal with that.
And
That scares me.
I think we will go ahead and end here, but with one slight note.
Oh God.
After Keone has had her way with Ethan,
In a PG format.
God, it's
Oh.
the end of Stranger Things season 1.
again, PG just means that we cut away, not that it doesn't happen. We just don't see it. When he
She does
Wait.
like me. She really likes me.
when he drifts off to sleep, Ethan has just a brief dream of traveling through the vast interstellar cosmos, saying, and there is a voice in his head that says, "Very well, we'll try another plan.
Nope.
Time to assemble the Argents."
I don't like any of that.
That sounds bad.
Don't know what an Argent is, but I know it's not good.
Nope.
I don't know what it is, but I know it's not good.
And that is where we will bring tonight's episode to an end.
Ethan will kind of mumble to himself a little bit that the army of stormers will be here to stop you.
Keone just pats his head and says, yeah, okay.
All right.
Tommy and Portal don't sleep.
Yeah. Again, don't need the details. PG-13.
No details.
Why are you not opening? Stupid Roll20. You got through all of the crazy bullshit I was putting you through, and now you're not going to open the closing script?
I want closing script.
No. The spiel I do every night.
Oh.
So, thank you all for joining us. I hope you had fun. I know that we did. This was pretty close to the best way that it could have ended for my point of view. So, next Monday, the Guardians of Haven will be back over on Monday night, right here on Twitch. We will be back here Tuesday for the final episode of Season 1 of City of Destiny. And if I understood correctly, we actually have a blog post ready to go up on Thursday. So, so that'll happen on the website on Thursday. And yes, I will write a blog post about Gator and the cat. So I'm going to kick it off to my players to see if they have anything they would like to plug before we wrap it for tonight. And I'm going to start below me with Portal.
Well, that cut out at an awkward syllable.
It did. It really did.
Where did it cut out?
You don't want to know.
You just said below me.
I'm so excited and so very sad that we're only a week away. Sure thing, I'll go next week. And then I'm excited though for what we've got coming next. It's just all super fun and super awesome as a player and a viewer and a everything. So I mean, this is cool. So read a book. And I will go ahead then and pass it to Ethan. Alex?
Well, thank you again, everybody, for spending some time with us. I really appreciate you coming on this Emerald City Knights journey with us. I'm glad to finally be playing through this campaign after playing Mutants Masterminds for the last 11 years or whatever it's been. And I am not going to be sad tonight, but I am going to be very sad next week because I love playing with these people, and I'm sad I won't be playing with them for a little bit after next week. As for things to plug, next Monday we'll be back for Guardians of Haven, and there's a bit of a murder mystery hero frame cops are bad story going on, so that'll be fun. And next Wednesday I will be producing the first ever episode on the Symphony Horror Gaming channel on Twitch. I will be playing a lovely French gamekeeper in a horrible medieval horror scenario, so the lighter tone is going to be done to me instead of from me.
Alex in a horror story. How wonderful.
It's going to be great. I'm playing an overeager liar, so just Ethan again.
Alex, but French.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lies and deception, right? And I will pass it over to Wiki.
I got nothing.
Nothing?
Stuff. Nothing. It's too far out. I got nothing right now.
It's a month.
Shush it! It's too far out.
All right, I'll shut up.
So stuff and things and Joe.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely excited about what's coming up next for this ragtag group. And I guess because you didn't pitch it already, Alex, I'm going to pitch it for you. But I got to participate in the Patreon stream this past weekend, and holy crap, was that so much fun and dumb and silly and amazing. And yeah.
It was the first game I ever ran where Michael Bublé and Mariah Carey showed up.
Yeah, and I said a couple of phrases that later I was like, I probably shouldn't have said that, but it was real funny. Something about dolphins happened and some farting pufferfish. But yeah, like, check out the Patreon because, you know, if you can have the opportunity to play in one of those games, holy crap, it was so much fun. So thank you for inviting me to that. And other than that, please make sure you stay hydrated. If you take meds, please take your meds. And just remember, we love you. And that's why we want you to take care of yourself. On puppy.
Play game. Back to Aaron.
All right. Well, yeah. So next week, like I said, we will be enjoying the season finale of City of Destiny. Don't worry, the Stormbreakers will be back for season 2. It just will be a little while because even though she didn't want to talk about it, Wiki's going to be running something really, really cool in our time slot in a very near future. And I'm super excited because I never got to actually play Mutants and Masterminds. I only ever got to run it. So getting to
light and shiny.
I'll talk about it next week.
Yes. But so getting to play just makes me happy. And I am excited about what we've got in the works for the USP Earth Prime tabletop universe.
Really need a better acronym.
We really need a better acronym. I feel
like Shield. We're working on it.
I actually feel like the name of the universe should be "We Need a Better Acronym."
Yeah. But we need a better acronym universe. We could be Uwaka, the universe without a cool acronym.
No.
That's a bad noise. That was a bad noise you just made.
I'm pretty sure I've heard Ethan make that noise on a couple of occasions.
But anyways, I am excited for that. I am excited for the next thing that I will be running for the network, which will
Yes.
not be a podcast, but will not be a stream, but will be a podcast.
It's gonna be stupid fun.
It should also be fun, and I feel like I'm taking half of the cast of City, or half of the supporting character cast of City of Destiny over with me to it. But
I'm excited for my quasi break.
It's that thing that's gonna make a certain little sidekick go, what is my life? Why are these my choices?
what did I do to deserve this? But I would also just like to say again, thank you all for coming and watching and chatting with us. We would have fun playing this game, even if we didn't have the audience, but knowing that we do it, with all of you guys enjoying our silliness makes it all the better. So thank you so much. And with that note, I am going to bring us to a close and say good night, everybody, and thanks.